Good evening, everyone. This is Dan Hunt with the JSKA Rochester Virtual Dojo. Today is February 6th, Tuesday night, and we are planning to work on some Kumite drills, also the development of Ushiro Geri for us, as that is one of the kicks we'll be using in the need-on test. And then also getting into Jitte Kata. All right, so with that, and I'll lead a warm up as well. All right, so let's get started. And feet together about. All right, jogging in place. In and out with the feet. And high knees. March it out. Move those arms. Jump jacks. Change your arms. Change your feet. Change your arms again. Arms around. And switch. All right. Forward and back with the arms. High with one, low with the second. All right, shoulders forward. Actually, all the way forward, down into the back. Forward, down, back, and up. Now the other way. Up, back, down, and forward and up. Back. One more, or two more. All right, good. All right, small circles. Palms down. Rotate counterclockwise or clockwise now. Actually, it's a little both. All right, palm forward. Come to the back and the front. All right, switch rotation. Palms up. Switch it directions. Palms to the back. Switch directions. Wrists or fingers facing the rear. Rotate forward. And switch. Good. Pick it up again. All across. Down your back. On your hip. Switch. Down your back. And on your hip. All right, arms in front, knee lifts, hitch. Heat. 1, 2, go. Up. Hitch, hutch, two, two. Okay, out to the 45. Hitch, knee, one, feet, go, rook, hitch, hutch, two, two. Ankles up, hitch, knee, one, feet, go, rook, hitch, hutch, two, and two. Easy kicks. Start with the left. Hitch, knee, thumb, feet, go. Yoko Keage's hitch, knee, thumb, feet, and go. Back kicks. Hitch, knee, thumb, feet, and go. All right, good. Hips around. Switch. All right, left leg forward. Front snap, front leg, front snap, back leg. Hitch. Still easy. Knee. Pick the knees up. They'll go. Thumb, feet, and go. Switch legs. Hitch. Knee. Thumb, feet, go. Good. Let's go long way. All right. Long. Come up on the ball of the foot in the back. Pulse it forward. Pushing this, stretching the hip flexor in the front here on the left side. And straighten front leg. And up. Go the other way. Ball the foot. And straighten. All right. I think Saturday we need to do some deep stretching. My hips have gotten really tight since I've been playing so much volleyball. My glutes really taking its toll on them. All right. Twist the wrists. Switch it up. Stand. Keep the elbow straight and release. 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 Underneath. Release. Release. And release. All right. Turn the other side. All right. Pinky up this time. And release. Release. And release. Switch it up. Release. Release. And release. Legs wide. Put toes out. Let's do a few squats. Warm up the legs some more. Knee. On. Feet. Go. Rook. Hitch. Hot. 2, 10 more. Hitch. Knee. On. Oh. Broke. Sit. Hot. 2. And you. Okay, good. All right, straighten your close up. All right. Feet together. Well, let's. There you are. All right, so coming just a little bit away from your camera, we're going to go forward a little bit with our Kumite drills. All right, so let's just step back with our right leg, left leg forward. Come on. Right. All right, pro. So from here, we're just going to jab forward. I want you to drive. I want you to create some pressure into the floor, but pushing both directions, front leg, back leg. Okay, so front leg pushing rear, back leg pushing forward. So when I want to go forward, I don't have to load up and go. I'm already loaded. All I have to do is release the front leg and push. Okay, same thing with the arm too. Watch. My arm doesn't do this. Pull back and go. I'm already cocked in, locked in here. I pull it back. So all I got to do is release it as I go. And then as you release it and go forward, I want you to swing the back leg off to your left side. So from here, it's going to look like this. Okay. So I'm going to go bam, and then I'm going to push back away from the attack. Okay. So this is for the guy that's coming in. He wants to time you Gyatsuki here. I'm going to go in same time as he does. Boom. And move off and push away. Okay. Ready? Here we go. It's knee. Okay, so as your foot lands, push off and go off to the side. Done. Try not to wind up at all. See. One more. Go. Ah. Good. Switch. Ready. Stay light on the balls of the feet. Ready. It's right. One more. Knee. Done. See. Go. Good. Switch legs. I'm gonna watch you guys. See what you got going there. See if I'd be cool to what you're doing. Ready? It's knee. All right, good. No wind up on Paul and Mark. I like it. Thumb. Or Peter. Good. T. Good, Andy. Try and push more forward with your front leg before you wind out, Andy. Okay. T. That's it. Go. All right, Mijo. More. Stronger. All right. Put a hole in them with your fist and your leg. Chi. That's better. Good. Hachi. Good. That's it, Peter or Pete. Good. Chip. All right, so Marty, as you start to go, your hand drops and then it comes back up again. Let's do a couple more. Okay. Have it kind of loaded up already in your armpit and your lats, and then just release it forward. Itch. That's better. Knee. Good. Switch legs. Ready. Itch. Hip. Chi. Dirk, a little bit more explosion. All right, go longer with the jab. Rook. Pitch. Hutch. Coup. Last one. Jill. All right, good. All right. So another thing to look for too with yourselves is not trying to hit from the shoulders. Okay, there's always this tendency to reach a little bit with the shoulders this way. Okay, try and reach it with the hips, bah, with maybe a slight extension of the body posture, but not a whole lot. Okay, because the more you get over your hips with your shoulders, if there's just the slightest catch, now you're down on the ground with a takedown and getting punched. Okay. All right, other leg. All right, so this time I want you to come in with a switch up jab, but we're going to avoid the first technique coming in. So I'm going to take, and we're going to do something like what I call a V-step, where I'm coming in, going back out. Okay, so I'm taking myself off the center and coming in off of the diagonal, and then letting this backside leg pop out. Okay, you got left leg forward. You're going to punch with the right, and this is going to look a lot like a gyakzuki, but it's going to be right leg forward. So V-step, let's just work on the V-step with a punch. Nice and slow. Itch. Come back. Knee. Okay, so after you make the strike, slide back out. All right, let's go a little quicker. Ready? It's off. Knee. Right. And you can add this to it. If you use a down block with it, or you use a uchiuke to the outside, you have to get it back, bring it back to home. So if it goes here, bring it back. If it goes down here, bring it back. Okay, ready? It's knee. Down. She. Go there. Good. Now, one thing too, you don't have to wait until your foot lands. Okay. I always say, hit when you can. Don't wait until you get till the distance gets so tight. Now you're driving through up to your elbow. Okay, so if I can hit here, boom, that's fine. You don't have to wait. As long as that back leg is driving it, that punch can come out anytime. All right, just a couple more, and then I'm going to watch this. Ready? It's knee, down, go, she, go, good. All right, let me watch a couple times. That's it, Gary. Still got a little bit more posture over the top. Try and punch more from the wet belt instead. That's better. Good. Tongue. E. So Paul, when you come out of it, go slow and don't go away from it right away. Go slow and land with your right foot forward, and then try not to bring your left foot behind yourself too much where you're crossing your legs, okay? Because you can tell you're a little bit off balance, right? When you cross your legs like that. So when you come back after you land your right foot, bring your left foot over just enough to make a Zenku Tadachi and then push away. Itch. That's better. That's better. Good. Itch. Oh, Peter, you moved really fast because there was a glitch in the middle and I missed all the middle stuff. Itch. All right, so you're not bringing your foot back on the left leg there, Peter. Yeah, there. Yep. Good. Itch. Good. And then after you land forward, you got to come back. Get out of yeah. Well, I'm come back away from him on the 45 degree or on the 30 degree. Okay. Get away from him just in case they've got more in store for you. Itch. That's it, Mark. Good. Itch. All right, Andy, I like that you're making a block and so on. You got to think more about the hitting and less about the blocking, okay? The block is an insurance. If you move enough to the side, you shouldn't need it, okay? Itch. Oh, you're waiting in the back. You're waiting in the back. Fire it up. Fire out that punch as soon as you can. Itch. Itch. Sit. Touch. Two. All right, one more. Joe. That's it. Marty, I like it. Good job. All right. So let's move on to Ushiro Geri work and see if we can make our Ushiro Geri just a little bit better. Now, one of the ways that I like to kind of develop this is I start from the end and unwind it to the beginning. Okay. The end is the easy part. Watch. All I got to do is pick up my knee, push it to the back. All right. That's the easy part. Boom. That's the kick. Now there's also there's the get back around, which is part of it too. Okay. So let's start with just from here, hands up. And I want you to take your right leg, lift it up, look over your shoulder, kick, bring it back, and set down, right leg forward. Come back. Okay, so kind of simple and easy. Okay, toes should be more down than up or more down than sideways. And since your hips are already turned away, it should be very easy because my feet want to go this way right now already, right? So if I rotate that around, toes are still down, right? The more I turn my hip over this way, the more that hip wants to take the toes sideways, okay? So that's something to remember for later when you're doing this kick. All right, let's do left leg, same thing. Itch and turn. Now right leg, knee and turn. Left, itch. Notice I sink and drive and back. Right leg, itch and turn. Itch and turn. All right, so now from here, we're gonna just work on the right leg kick. So I want you to turn yourself this way. All right. So now I want you to turn yourself to where you just were here, kick and turn, and then come back. All right. So from here, this hip has to turn all the way, not too far because it's only 90 degrees, right? So turn to here, point this buttocks, kick, and turn away again. All right, ready? Itch. Use the hip to turn. Don't just use the leg to turn. If you just use the leg to turn, my hip doesn't turn. I'm trying to kick. All right, so use this hip rotation that we've been working on for the last few weeks. Itch and back. Now try and smooth it out if you can. Itch. Okay, be careful not to go too far around because then it turns into that yoko kikomi again. Ni. San. Shi. One more. Go. Oh. All right, good. Let's go face this way now. Same thing. Turn this hip. Turn this hip. Break it into two little pieces on your own. I'm going to count one, but I want you to break it into two. So one part of it is here. The second part is there. And then land forward. Okay? Ready? Two pieces, one count. Itch. And back. Knee. One more. Thumb. All right, now try and smooth it out a little bit. Ready? Itch. Knee. Thumb. So there's a little bit of arch of your back too. Your buttocks is out a little bit. Your shoulders are back a little bit. There's a little bit of curve in your back. Chi. One more. Go. Hey. All right, good. So now, the goal here is to take this from this stance all the way forward, which is only half of this, half more of this, right? So it's another 90 degrees. So I have to go from forward. Now we're going to go kicking toward your camera now. Okay, left leg forward. Okay, so now I got to turn myself 180 degrees from here. One, kick, and then finish. Okay. Ready? One, kick, and finish. Good. Again. So still breaking in two pieces. One more in two pieces. One, two, and three. All right, good. Now let's see if we can smooth it out. Here's the typical problem. There are two issues I see. One is folks start kicking too early, and the kick goes over there. Okay. Also, the foot and the knee aren't in line with each other this way. They're kind of out here like this. So you got to get those knees together. Okay. The other one is folks get turned around too far this way, where this hip is way to the left, or to my left, to your right, and then you try and kick that back kick and it turns into a yoko kikomi. So try and keep the hips perpendicular to the direction you're going. All right, let's smooth it out. Ready? It's knee. Sun. She. One more. Go. So. All right, good. Other leg. Two motions, one count. Break it into two pieces. One and two, and go. Come back. Knee. All right, smooth it out. Itch. Ni. Sun. Shi. One more. Go. All right, and then the last version of this leg comes inside this way. It doesn't wait for the turn. It goes right toward the target, okay? And the turn happens while you're kicking. Okay, it's a little bit more sneaky and a little bit more quick to develop. Okay, so see if you can get this leg coming in behind your left knee as you're pivoting so that it's all in one motion. Okay, ready? It's knee, un, e, go. All right, so Mark, the only thing I would say, I love your kick. I would caution you, your left arm seems to hang back by a lot. All right, so just something to be aware of. Or actually your right arm, sorry, your right arm hangs way back. Yeah. So try and get that right arm a little bit more rotated around. Okay, a couple more, or let's go the other leg. Okay, so I see some of you really have that hip over rotated. Mijo, come face us. There you go. Make sure you kick with the other leg though. And you're kicking toward me. Itch. Switch, okay. Switch legs back to where you were, Mijo. There you go. Nip. Then take a step back. There you go. Sun. Shi. And go. All right, yummy. All right, so some of you are still kind of kicking the side thrust kick. And what kind of drives that is your hip rotates more than it needs to in order to kick the back kick. So try and watch out for over rotating that kick. And you can kind of see that in your if you were to video yourself. All right.
I think when you what I notice is when you bring the that foot behind, it's actually a good thing because it's rotating your hip, but I think it's rotating it so much. Oh, by the time you get there, you're already kind of through it.
Right. Well,
right. I mean, we have to consciously think about bringing the hip back on the other method. This is already rotating it for us.
Right. So yes, there is some timing challenges to manage when you get moving that quick, right? So you got to kind of fire things off at the right time in order to get things to be in alignment, right? So if you start firing off your kick too early, the kick goes off to the side, okay? If you fire it off too late, it goes to the other side, or the hip is over rotated and it turns into a side thrust kick, which, you know, in the grand scheme of things, kicking something with a side thrust kick isn't bad, okay? It's just the back kick can be a little quicker and a little bit more sneaky. All right. All right. Let's get into some Jitte. All right. So I'm going to do this in your mirror to start with, and then I'll rotate out of it. Okay. So this starts the same as Jion. So right fist into left palm. Elbows are connected in the lats, not tight like this, not out here like that, but just into here. Okay. So then step out with you, or step back with your left leg, reach out right, left, right, and then palm is flexed down, fingertips flexed down. Pull this hand all the way back. Okay, now take this hand, turn it over, come out this way. So palm flexed up, palm flexed up. Okay, reach, touch the tip of the shoulder. Haito, shifting off to the right, Kibadachi. Okay, so picture myself hitting him in the neck with this one. Okay, now I'm going to take his head and I'm going to load this arm up and shove it in. This is a palm heel, straight in, not from the side and not up. It's straight in. Okay. So now we have two more of these. 1 and 2. Okay, again. So the difference, the three different palm heels, Jion is from the side, slightly up and in. Jitte is straight down the middle. And GN is tipped and twisted at the very end. So it's more like a shuto. Okay. All right, here we go. Right hand in the left bow. Just bring your feet together, hands up. Okay. Right, left, right. Turn it over. Finish everything together. Tip, haito. Half step in, shove it in. 2, 3. All right. One more, and then we'll move on from there. Okay, about. Jitte. Yo. 1, 2, 3. 4, ending in a front stance. Everything ends together. 1, 2, haito. 3, shove it in. 4, shove it in. 5, shove it in. All right, from there, I'm going to get out of your mirror here. Okay. Right leg. I'm going to take my right leg and cross it over, bring my hands above. Okay, my left hand is behind my right. Hold on. Sorry. Then it goes down. Double down block. Okay, then I'm going to bring my hands up again. Left hand is behind my right again, and I'm going to shift after I bring my hands up to manjiuke. Okay, so arms are like this, slightly in front of my head. Okay, and on the first one, they're neutral. Everyone after that, whatever arm is in the front leg or in the direction you're going is in front. The direction you came from, it's slightly to the back side of the head. Okay, so when you make the turn, pivot, hold it back, and then twist. So this arm, as I twist it in, is slightly forward of the backside arm. Okay, so let's go back to shote or palm heel. Okay, left behind right, double down block, hands up, shift, still looking sideways or this way. Now turn your head. Now we're going to take a step, do a twisting, hold back the arms until the stance finishes into the final piece. Itch. 1. Pivot on the ball of the foot. 2. Hold back the arms a little bit. 3. Kiai. 8. And then slide the right leg in. Yoi. Okay. One more time. We're at the palm heel, right leg, right hand. Okay. Step across. 1, 2. Hands up, shift. 3. Look. Twist. 1, 2, 3, kia, 8. Now bring the right arm in, 1. Okay. All right, let's see you guys do this from the beginning. Hi, Jitte. Itch. A little higher, Gary, with your hand. There you go. Good. Knee. All right, so Paul, go back to the first one. No, okay, now, yeah, there you go. Good. Now, as you're stepping through, finish the hands and the feet all together at the same time. Itch. There you go. Knee, touch, and haito. Itch, half step, shove it in. Knee. Sun. Itch. So Gary, it's left behind right, and do double down block after you step. There you go. Then left behind right, then shift to the back. All right, now twisting. Itch. Knee. Sun. Chi. All right, so Mijo, I like you've got the offset going. I think it's just a little bit too much. So if you were to look at it, here's square, maybe there, maybe like 4 or 5 inches this way, this way. Okay, yes, better. Okay, all right, one more time from the beginning. And Paul, on the second, on this one, double down block. On this one, it's only it's in place and then shift. Okay, not a second step across. All right. All right, here we go. Hi, Jitte. Yo. Itch. Knee. Sun. Chi. Go. Ra. Itch. Touch. Itch. Knee. Sun. Chi. All right, so this next part, we're in a yoi facing the side here. I'm going to reach with my right, bring my left to my side. I'm going to drop the right. I'm going to reach, drop, strike the neck. Okay. Now, whatever this distance you have here, from here to here, mine's about 12 to 14 inches. I'm going to maintain that as I make the next move. So my left is going to drop. My right is going to come up like this. Okay, not down here, not up here like this, but squared across. And my leg, my knee is going to go across my body. And then I'm going to drop in again. Now my left is low, my right is to the neck. Okay, I'm going to change the hands again. Shove that in. Okay, so go back to yoi facing the side. Okay, reach out right, drop right, and shove left into the neck. Now bring the knee across, switch hands, right is high, back to the neck with the right now. Switch the hands, right knee goes across, shove left into the neck, right down low. So think of the down low side as a hand that you're pulling down, and the other side is going to the neck. Okay, and this knee, boom, is going to their either outside or their inside as you're bringing them down. Okay. All right. let's go from the beginning again, and we'll go to that part, and then I'm going to have you guys do it all together with me, and then we'll finish up the rest of the kata. All right, Jitte. Well, bring your feet together, right hand into left. Itch, right, left, right. Knee. Tan. Chi. Go. Rug. Itch. Knee. Itch, look. 1, 2, 3, ki. 8. Yo. Reach right, shove left. 1. Switch, knee up and push. Switch, knee up and push. Okay. All right, let's see what you guys got. Any questions while we're here? Got a moment? Yeah, Andy?
On the push, when you come across, is the lower hand over the left or over the lead knee, or is it in line?
Let's see. That's a good question. 1, 2. I have mine right down the middle.
Right.
Okay. So that was a good question. So it's not offset, because if you think about it, I want to pull them straight in to here so I can send this hand to the neck. Okay.
Thank you.
Marty?
Sensei, when that hand comes back, it's rotating up this way.
Let me see.
So it's here. Am I rotating kind of
No,
like
I'm not. No, my palm isn't coming up. No. The palm on the bottom, on the new bottom, doesn't come up. It stays up. Boom.
Okay, you're not rotating into it then.
No, I'm not. I'm not bringing this underneath here like this. I'm staying here, and then also your backside. Think of it as like basai. You know, this elbow is nice and high.
Straight back,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not down here, and it's not up elbow higher than the wrist. So they're all kind of together.
Okay.
Boom. All right.
All right.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else? All right, let's go. All right, here we go. Let's jump. Or Jitte, sorry, Jitte. Yo. Itch. Knee. Tan. Chi. Go. Itch. Knee. Itch. Knee. Tan. Hey. E. Go. Itch. Touch. 2. Ju. All right. Now, one of the things that I used to use as a little trick to get closer to the start point, because those kibadachis tend to send you way that way, right? I would slide a little bit on these, a little bit toward the rear. Okay. The other way to help yourself with that is to make a real big, so after this first palm heel, a really big step, boom, and a huge shift this way. Try and get yourself a little bit more that way. But remember, you've got 6 kibadachis going that way. You only got 2 kibadachis going that way, and then 2, or you got 3 zenkutadachis. So I think a shift on these actually is fairly well warranted. So go ahead and shift a little bit on those. Okay. All right, one more time, and then we'll finish it up with the ending techniques. Hai bao. Jitte. Hayo. Itch. E. Tan. Chi. Go. Rook. Ich. Knee. Ich. Knee. Sun. Hey. T. Go rook. Ich. Touch. Cute. Jute. All right, now. Big turn. Manjigamai. Ich. Back stance. Mate. Manjigamai the other way. Okay. Pivot your right foot in so you get a nice drive. Bring the right hand in front, toward the front. Left hand to your side, Agiyuki. The next two are together. So Agiyuki forward, Mate, Agiyuki to the rear. 1, 2. And then one more Agiyuki Ki-ai. Right. Then from here, pivot around and finish. Bow. All right, now with the shifts that you did on these, did you feel like you came back to home? Okay, got a couple thumbs up. All right, so the ending on that is, so we got left high, right low, right leg forward. Okay, big turn, Manjigamai, 1. Other way, 2. Agiyuki to the forward toward your screen, 3. And then the next two are together, 4, 5. And one more, 6. Right. Yummy. And bow. All right, any more questions? We're going to go through it a few more times. Open to any answers of questions. Nobody? All right, no problem. Maybe you want to come up while we're doing it. All right, here we go. And bow. Jitte. Yo. Ich. Ni. Hunt. She. Go. Rook. Ich. Ni. Ich. Ni. Sun. E. Go rook. Ich. Ni. Sun. E. Go rook. Ich. Ni. Sun. E. Finish. And bow. All right, one more with me, and then we're going to watch you guys do it. About. Let's. Jitte. Ayo. Ich. So hip open on this one. Knee. Hips closed on this one. Sun. E. Go. Rook. Ich. Knee. Ich. Knee. Sun. Right. E. Go rook. Ich. Touch. 2. 2. Ich knee. Sun. He go. Rook. Eh? Yummy. And bow. Russ. All right. So Saturday I'm planning to do a do this with the Joe. I think a lot of folks have done it with the Joe. We have our own little take on it, but I think you'll enjoy it. So if you can participate in Saturday, that'd be great. Andy, do you have a question?
Yeah, a quick one. Just before the Agiyuki,
Yeah.
after the Manjigamai, is it a half step in and then, or are you going kind of squeezing with the thighs and?
I think it's just a thigh squeeze. It's not really
Okay.
a half step in. No, it's not not like bus side eye.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah. Anybody else? All right, let me watch you guys, see how it goes. Ready? All right. Jitte. E. Unsheet. Hold on, Andy. Stop there. Go. All right, now continue. Itch. Knee. Good. Now step across, double down block. Itch knee. And sun sheet. 1, 2. Good. Itch. Big twist. Boom. Knee. Big twist. 2. Sun. Big twist. Ki. Yame. Itch knee. Reach. Shove. Itch. Pivot. And go. Itch. Knee. Sun sheet. Hold on, Pete, you're way ahead of us. So we're at the Manjigamai to the right. Yeah. Other way, Peter, other way. There you go. Ich, agyuke, ni, san. Shi. Yame. All right, good. Good. All right, let me see if I saw a few things. Paul, can you do those open-handed techniques toward me? So put the last palm heel. Yep. That seems a bit high on the backside hand. What are you doing, like as if it's a Joe? Okay. So, and that's fine if you do have a Joe. If you don't have a Joe, I personally believe this probably needs to go to the neck. Okay. And I'm betting that the kata didn't originate with a Joe, but it had options to use it with a Joe. Okay, so maybe do it a little bit lower, and then when you actually do have a Joe, get that hand up higher. So put that left arm more into the neck. Now the right arm more into the neck. Okay, so anything that's above your head, unless they're taller than you, not going to be helpful. All you're going to do is hit them on top of the forehead. Okay. All right. Let's see. Marty, did you have another question?
Very good. Hi, Sensei. I'm just, I really want to get these parts down here. We're in this position, and then when I come in, my side is facing this way, correct?
Correct. And bring your left hand closer to your body.
This one?
Yeah.
And then is this tucked where my side
no, there is no tuck.
Or just straight up?
No, there is no tuck. It's just straight sideways. So from here, you can see me. It's just 1, 2. So,
okay.
So this is just here, no tuck. Because I want to go through them.
It doesn't tuck in like a side snap kick.
No, it doesn't tuck in like in Gankaku, you know.
I mean, I guess I meant like this.
No, yeah, and it's not tucked in like Gyoko Kiagi either.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So from here it's just straight sideways, ankle up. And you could do it ankle down, but I'm thinking I want to go through them and then shove it in. And one thing I saw Mark doing, which was a good thing, is as you turn, stay bent into your base knee so you can drive off of it. Okay. All right. Anybody else? All right. Last time. Do it together. See if I can do it in your mirror a little bit. Okay. How about Jitte? It's knee. San, Ki, go, rook, hitch, hutch, two, hitch, knee, san, kia, eight, she. I think I'm going the wrong way. I think you guys, I think I'm supposed to be this way. I stepped out the wrong way. It's neat. On, she, go, rook, hitch, hutch, two, Jewich, knee, ape, finish. And bow. Plus, got to figure out where I messed up. Doing it in the mirror. Okay. Yes, sir.
That last movement, is your head turning with your body, or are you looking before you turn when you come back to Kamai?
To Kamai, I have it turning with my body. Yeah.
Okay.
I just have it turning with the body. And the other part is you don't want your hands to drop below your waist when you're doing that either. Okay. So your last one is here, Agyuke. Your hand is on your hip. Just bring them together. So from here up, this one down. Okay. Don't do this. Okay.
So as you are rotating, are you coming up from Zengsu, or are you going to turn?
I turn even and then I stand up to finish.
Okay.
Yes. And those are all just little tournament type stuff. Application wise, I'd probably, if I had his head here, I would probably want to come up with that anyway. So, okay.
Well, thank you, Sensei.
All right, you're welcome. Anybody else have a question? No? Okay. All right, good class today. Appreciate it.
Yes.
And we will see most of you on Saturday. And I mentioned earlier just before we started that next Tuesday, there will be no class unless somebody decides they want to run the class. Miho, Marty, Mark, you'd have the M show if you guys want. Even Paul, if you'd like to get involved with running part of the class, you'd be welcome to do that on Tuesday. I just won't be able to because it's going to be a travel day for me. So send me a note if you're interested. If I get 2 people interested in taking half a class or a third of class, 3 people interested, we could put you 3 together and have you guys work on a topic for Tuesday each. Okay.
Thank you, Sensei.
All right. Good class tonight. We'll see you soon.
Let's-
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.